Well, just slumming indoors with Ju, the biggest typhoon apparently ever in Japan. Probably since that one that wiped out the Mongol invasion in the 12th century or whatever it was, the original kamikaze. So yeah, we're just buttoning down for that. But this video, probably going to call it Black Belts, Junior Black Belts, McDojos and the Karate Nerd or something, to try and summarise the things I'm being inspired to talk about. But I did a video before about junior black belts and how it's really dangerous, and I come across this article how I consider it to be really dangerous to give kids a black belt, and I've come across this article. I'll link it in the comments in the description below, by the Karate Nerd Jesse Enkamp. Seen a few of his videos on YouTube and thought it was quite cool. But on his site, he's done this thing about basically saying everyone needs to chill out about junior karate black belts and it's no big deal and they're just having fun and stuff. And I just think he's so wrong on this. Really, giving a kid a black belt, they're not intellectually equipped to deal with the thing, and they get the idea that they're a black belt and they get a really wrong expectation of what they can do. And I think they could potentially get themselves into a very dangerous situation. Because the junior black belt is usually earned through the so-called McDojos, which give them out, like, you know, so long as the parents pay the big bucks, they give them out within, well, most a couple of years, it seems. And the kid is constantly praised and told, you know, what a badass they are and stuff, which, again, in my humble opinion, but it's completely contrary to how martial arts should be. It's a way of sort of mastering yourself. All these sort of slightly cliched but true things, you know. The hardest opponent to beat is oneself, Daniel-san. Probably Mr. Miyagi never said that, so I'm probably misquoting. But yeah, you just learn to control yourself. Certainly it's been that way for me, in my humble experience. And I must stop saying that. And the idea that it quickly gets drummed out of you that you're not going to become the next Bruce Lee or something, but, you know, it is of benefit in making you fitter and stuff. And if the worst ever came to the worst, perhaps you'd have half a chance of defending yourself or your loved ones or whatever, but that's kind of by the by. One thing you don't teach a kid, again, I think it was the what's that one, McDojo Life with Rob, the presenter Rob. He did a video of one of George Dillman's mob, before they did the I forget his name, it doesn't matter anyway, but they did the no touch knockout. He's got a huge belly and he has trouble breathing. And now he's teaching junior. There's a junior black belt being interviewed. I think it said the kid was 10, about but this time it was Dimmac or the death touch or something. How to stop someone's heart. And this kid was saying, "Oh, you know, it's way cool. You know, you can stop someone's heart, and they teach you how to start it again." How anyone is legally allowed to teach a 10-year-old that? I mean, an adult, but you know, even an adult, but let alone a child, just crap like that. And again, give them a completely false idea of what they're capable of and stuff and everything. And even with adults, I would say, especially if an adult is perhaps a special needs or something, then there is a potential for abuse there. Martial arts, it's hard, it's painful to a certain degree. It shouldn't be all pain, but any pathway you have to sort of better yourself or get better at something is not easy. And all the, you know, the no touch knockouts and the flying chi bolts and stuff is obviously a load of crap and should go out the window. But so, and again, trying to get back to the temple, to the title of this, the Karate Nerd. He's basically saying that McDojos are cool because I mean, I get the guy's pretty chilled and that, and I get that, it's good, but he's saying McDojos make the rest of us look good, so all power to them and stuff. Well, no, not really. Like I say, the potential for abuse there is sky high, especially when it comes to children who should be protected from that sort of thing. You would think that their parents would look closer and ask questions and get very uneasy, but apparently a lot of them don't. So I don't think it's cool at all to teach a child and to give them a black belt and to say, you know, you're really dangerous, so you need to be careful out there. You know, only ever use this if your life is in danger or something. Probably the pep blind crap they get told as they're handed their black belt, and because their parents have forked out, you know, a couple of $1,000 or something. So just some views there on McDojos, junior black belts, and the Karate Nerd. Cheers.